Welcome to my series Fashion 101, Understanding the Fashion World from 0 to 100. The aim here is to explain fashion like I was talking to a toddler in order for you to understand every inch of this world. Today's topic is going to be Yves Saint Laurent. French people are going to hate me for this pronunciation. Nevertheless, let's talk about his story. He was born in 1936 in Algeria by French parents, and he was always very passionate about fashion, and he started creating design and clothes for his mother and sisters. In 1953, he met the editor-in-chief of French Vogue, Michel de Bournouf, who recognized his talent and suggested him to start a career in fashion, starting from his studies. At 18, he graduated in Paris from the École de la Chambre Syndicale de la Haute Couture. I'm just starting with French, where he met Karl Lagerfeld. In June 1955, he reunited with de Bournouf, and the latter connected him to Dior because his sketches were very similar to Dior's one. He started working for Dior. Despite being an assistant, Dior named him his successor, and in 1957, when Dior passed away, he became the actual successor. Therefore, he was like 21, managing everything. His first collection for Dior was very well received, but the others not so much because they were very different from what the public actually wanted. In the 70s, he was called to the army. He was of fragile health, and after a short period of work for the army, he was hospitalized in a psychiatric hospital in Paris, and he described this experience as terrible and something that heavily worsened his mental state. During this period, there is also another problem, because the man managed Dior with Yves Saint Laurent, because his previous collection did not work well. After 2 months of treatment, he filed a case against Dior, settled or won, I don't remember now, 680,000 francs, which are roughly 1.5 million today. Alongside Pierre Berger, who was his partner, opened the House of Saint Laurent, which had a very big influence from the start. For instance, it was the first who created suits for women, popularized safari jackets, as well as using a lot of North African influences on his runways. Another interesting thing, he was actually the first, or one of, to create the concept of ready-to-wear, because fashion was born as haute couture, and ready-to-wear was not even a thing. His life was heavily influenced by his mental health struggles, and a lot of people and biographies described him as a concept personality with more or less flattering words. In 1993, he sold YSL, but he remained the creative head, and in 2002 he retired, and he really was transparent with his physical and mental difficulties. He passed away in 2008 due to brain cancer, but thanks to his talent and his passion, he was able to create fashion as we know it now. Of course, here there are a lot of different aspects that fortunately most people that are watching this video don't have to engage with, but take this lesson from his life, which is maybe getting fired will lead you to something even bigger, because he went from working for Dior to creating a timeless brand with his name, so keep that in mind.